I guess I'm gonna be making a commentary video because I want to. But that means I gotta do something goofy with my mic. So we'll be back. Okay. I just saw the new Star Wars last night, The Rise of Skywalker. It was bad. J.J. Abrams is a bit of a coward. Pandered to fans. Also, don't have a pop filter, so sorry. But yeah, no. J.J. Abrams, bit of a coward, pandered to fans. It was bad. The story, bad. There's gonna be spoilers in this. Objectively speaking, like just visuals and sound and all that, very well made movie. However, the story was crap. So bad. I don't know how you managed to make it so bad. There's so much wrong. Like, okay, he could not accept Rian Johnson's adaptation, so he just redid it. He just wrote off the things he didn't like, and I think it was mostly because he was afraid of fan backlash. I don't know if he truly disliked it, but either way, it's petty as shit to change what a different director did. Honestly, it could be a power move for him because he can show Disney, look, all these fans liked me, unlike Rian Johnson. So I should lead up. I should do the more Star Wars movies, I guess, because they ended it in a way where you want to know what happens next. Oh man, Rey all of a sudden has an orange lightsaber and is a Skywalker, but only according to herself. What's that gonna do? It's so frustrating. But anyways, okay, let's talk about the main gripes. My main gripe is how much he just ignored what happened in the last movie and changed it to fit what the fans wanted. Okay, so the biggest thing is making Rey the daughter of somebody. Daughter of nobody. That's interesting. That's at least dramatic. It shows this idea that anybody can be a Jedi and accomplish anything, which is so wholesome and what they've been going for with the first movie. At least that's what I walked away. And the other structures throughout the movie, when it's not just about Rey, have been this idea of unity and anybody can achieve anything as long as they work together. So then, to make her a Palpatine is so stupid. It doesn't make sense to do. Because now she's tied to Palpatine, the bad guy. He's supposed to be all powerful. He's that's not the word. Omnipotent. That's the one. And that's like he was the mastermind behind everything. So to all of a sudden have a granddaughter, mind you, how did he manage to raise a son that would then defy him, or daughter, I guess? But how did he manage to raise someone who would then defy him and hide his grandchild? How did he not just take whoever he had a child with, because he would know, because he'd just be aware of it, because Force. How could he have failed so badly that they would rebel against him? He's a super corrupting force. It weakens his character. Yeah, that's a bad choice, especially of person. But choosing to even have her be the daughter of someone pre-established is stupid. It means that we can't move on from the original trilogy still. We can't progress in the story. It feels like it's still the same story. However, if I were to choose someone for her to be the daughter of, to make the most, if she had to be the daughter of someone, to make the most impact throughout the story and biggest twist, well, the easiest twist, oh my gosh, but it's also the simplest, is Palpatine. The one that would be good would be Obi-Wan's daughter. It would be such an interesting dynamic, or granddaughter, whichever. But the idea, it would make him more sympathetic to Anakin. It would explain why his fights went down with Darth Vader the way they did. Because he still had sympathy for him. He was like a brother to Anakin. And then if he went and had a daughter, he would have given into the same weakness Anakin had, which would be so much more interesting. It would change his character. It would make his character so much more interesting. And it would also mean that we would get to see that Skywalker Obi-Wan connection again, which would be another... I mean, I still like the idea of a nobody. However, if I were to choose someone, I would want to see that duo again. Honestly, Palpatine shouldn't have been in the movie. There's also that scene where she thinks she kills Chewie. That lasts for like 3 minutes, that belief. It's so stupid. It could have been so much better if she actually killed Chewie. Except it would have made the fans mad. And J.J. Abrams doesn't want to make the fans mad. But it would have been interesting. It would have actually given her a conflict with the dark side. Everything we ever saw of her was her in control, except for that one time where she shot lightning, was her in control, choosing to be good. She never once went after anything for herself. So the temptation for Palpatine was really weak. If she had killed Chewie, it would make a lot more sense. She would feel so much guilt. It would have made it interesting. However, I think the best solution would have been to instead had Palpatine somehow merge into Kylo Ren. Somehow they get connected. And then she has to kill him. She doesn't want to kill him because of their connection that was established in The Last Jedi. But she does. And that then leaves her not wanting to be a Jedi because she's killed someone who she actually had a connection to. Because she's killed the, whatever they are, stormtrooper-like people. I don't know if they're still called that. But she's killed those and been fine. But all of a sudden to kill someone she's had this connection with that she thought she could bring back to the good side, which she does, which that was actually all right. Adam Driver actually had a really good performance. That connection of killing him would have been so interesting. It would have been able to put her into this weird gray area because she'd still actively been fighting to stay good, but would have had that in her past, and that would be interesting to see. But I don't know. I'm not in charge. And J.J. Abrams pleased the worst group of fans who were petty and couldn't accept change. But that's not a controversial take at all. He's gonna keep making Star Wars films because of that, because Rian Johnson apparently can't make a good film, even though I would dare to say that was one of the best films. Okay. I think most people can agree, objectively, it was one of the best Star Wars films if you just took it out of Star Wars. It was a very well-made movie with a pretty good plot. There were some stupid things, I'll be honest. The casino stuff was a bit weird. But, like, I don't know. It was overall really strong and had really good thematic use, unlike this movie, which contradicts itself. The idea of literally everyone joining together, but also Rey has all of the Jedi behind her, or all of the Sith. Right now it's Palpatine has all the Sith, but he dies. So where'd they go? Are there no more Sith anywhere? Do they just cease to exist now? It doesn't make sense. The idea behind all the Sith are in you, and all the Jedi are in you. It's so bad. It's supposed to give it unity or something, I think, but like instead it comes across as you don't matter as much, and that's why she couldn't be a nobody, because she has to be connected. It means that only some people are allowed to be Jedi/Sith. It's stupid.